Hello? Okay. So hello, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to do this problem called 394 decode string. It's going to be a currently problem, and I'm going to solve it using my problem solving process. So here we go. So let's just read it out loud right now. So given it an encoded string, return its decoded string. The encoded rule. Okay, so before we move on to that, okay, so we're basically given a string, giving a string encoded, and then we're just going to output the string decoded. Okay, cool. So let's take some notes, I guess, because this is a long paragraph. The encoding rule is k. K is a number, and then encoding string. Where the encoding string is, what's this? Okay, I forgot where I was, but I think we're taking notes. So let's go ahead and continue making notes. So the encoding rule is k in the encoding string, where the encoding string inside the square brackets is represented by exactly k times. Note that k is guaranteed to be a positive integer, so k and k encoding string is equal to k times string. That's basically it. And then you may assume that the input string is always valid. There are no extra white spaces. Okay. Furthermore, you may assume that the original data does not contain any digits. Okay. And the digits are only used. Okay, so digits only used to repeat. Digits are only for the repeat numbers to repeat. Okay, cool. Repeat the encoded string. Okay, cool. The test cases are guaranteed. Okay, I don't really need to know that for in my opinion. Okay, so that makes sense. So I guess a question. I mean, I already looked, so I guess a question. I looked at like on accident. So question would be like, what is the min size of our input? It should be like, what should it be? Extra length is less than, okay. So the min size is 1. Let me think. Can the square brackets, can the encoded string be empty? The one in square brackets. Then there's no answer for this, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. So just gonna continue on with that. So now that we asked those questions, we took some notes. We know where our input and output is. Let's go ahead and a good question is like, I guess you can say this just by assuming. Can there be other encoded strings inside the encoded string? Yes, because I just saw an example. So we asked some good questions. So let's go ahead and go through some examples to kind of like showcase that we do understand this problem. So I think it's better off to do it on a Jamboard, in my opinion. So Jamboard. Okay, so let's just say we have our input to be like this, where it's like, okay, I want our encoded string to be A, B, C, then 3, and then it's gonna be like, no, make it 2. It'll be hello. It's gonna be Z. Yeah, I think a Z would be better. So our outputs, if we just do the calculations correctly, still be ABC. And then we find a number 2, right? And then whatever is inside these brackets, we're gonna multiply by 2. So it's easy. Cool. So this is our output. What about an input where we have ABC? it's kind of the same thing, z. But then we have 2 y, right? Ooh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of strange, isn't it? So what if our input was like that? We have a bracket inside of a bracket, right? Well, it kind of be the same thing, ABC, but then we kind of have to do this from inside out, inside going outward. So first we have to calculate this 2y. So 2y, that's basically like this. So z y, right? And now that we calculated that inside the brackets, we're going to calculate this, or decode this, I mean, which is 2 times this. So that's like 2 of these, right? It's like boom, boom. Oops, I don't want to leave that 2 there. Boom, boom. Okay, so that's the output for that one. I'm not sure why I needed a Jamboard, but I'm pretty sure I'll need it later. On how to like do it like actually. So we'll just see. But yeah. I think let's go into a more in-depth like way to look at it. Let's go match what we can use to solve this problem. We definitely use like a stack. We can use like a while loop. I guess to like iterate through string, iterate through string. Yeah, for loop to iterate through string, I guess. And we can have like a while loop to iterate through stack. And then we can have some flags maybe. Where we can detect whether we're starting with bracket or ending with brackets, I guess. I guess I can write like this, whether starting with this or ending with this. And then what else? We also have some variables to hold, so we can have like the multiplier. Multiplier is equal to k, or k is equal to a multiplier, I guess. And then maybe like string to hold decoded string. And decoded string is inside brackets to multiply by k. Oh my god. And then hold up, let me take a drink of water. And then with the flags as well, we're obviously gonna have some if statements. So flags and then if statements, right? And then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, but yeah, since we kind of already matched our tools, what we're gonna use, it's kind of like demonstrate that by using our examples, but actually kind of going through that with like having a stack in mind, flags, variables, and whatever. Just go through an example with that. Let's just do this simple one, ABC2, and then the string we need to decode is Z, I guess. So I'm just copy and paste that actually. So this is our input. So input is equal to this, and then we're gonna have variables, right? We're gonna have multiplier. Oh, I can just put it here. Like, not gonna lie, like I've been on this problem for too long. Like most of my time was like pooping. Like I don't like anyways, so where was I? So let's just stack iterate through string, append character to stack. If you guys can't even see it. Okay, so if number save as multiplier, if closing bracket, then we do like a while loop to kind of while loop. And then what I want to do is I want to pop. So if closing bracket, it's already appended, so we kind of pop. So pop closing bracket, And then we do like a while loop. So keep reading. I guess keep reading. Keep reading. I think keep reading until hit open bracket. Then I guess each time we read, what do we want to do? We want to pop character, and then once we pop the character, we want to append pop character to temp. And then what am I gonna do? What do I want to do? Append pop to temp. I think I need to do this example where it's like XYZ instead. XYZ. So like it makes sense to me. So okay, so 2, then X, then Y, then Z, right? And then that bracket, and then that closing bracket. So I guess we kind of pop the closing bracket, right? If closing bracket, then pop it. And then we do a while loop, keep reading until it hit open bracket. So okay. So hit the Z, so we pop Z, then we add it to temp. So boom, then Y. So pop Y and then add it to Z. Add it to Y. And then pop Y, then append pop to temp. Okay, then X, right? X. Then we pop it, right? I'm pretty sure. No, so pop, then append. Okay, so I did it kind of wrong, but it's fine. And then we hit a closing bracket. So once we hit a closing bracket, then we want to pop again. So pop opening bracket. And then can I say, because temp is backwards kind of, can I say append temp? I'm pretty sure that's like slower, but like it just makes sense, right? Because it's reversed. So and the temp is reversed, right? So what if we just reverse temp and just add it into our output, right? Ooh, wait, that wouldn't work actually. Because then our input would be this. It'd be this. It'd be Z, be XYZ, right? And then I don't know. I'm not sure how it would work, to be honest. But I think we're kind of getting there in the sense where if closing brackets, then append reverse temp into input, right? That makes sense, right? I'm not sure. Has to be put into the stack though. The stack. No, yeah, append into stack. To stack, right? We have to append into the stack. Because, yeah, that makes total sense. We gotta add it in reverse though. So pop opening bracket, and then pop pop opening bracket. So pop opening bracket, and then pop pop multiplier. Pop opening bracket, and pop multipliers. Okay. Then so it's once we pop out the k, right? We kind of want to add the temp back into it, right? By k times. So I guess like k times as so pop k, so multiplier is equal to pop k. I guess we can that there. So multiplier is equal to pop k, and then append reverse temp into stack k times. So how would I do that? I think we can do like a for I in range all the way up to like k. Because I want it to be like XYZ, right? Can I just say like for character? So for character in reverse temp. Can I do that? And just add it to stack. Push character in stack. So it'll be like X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, and then we just return the stack. Right? Like that makes sense. Then at the end we can just return stack. Turn stack as string. Right? I'm pretty sure that could be a thing. But I'm not sure if this would work with like I'm not sure if this would work with multiple brackets inside of each other. So I think that example is this one. Yeah, this one. Let's try this one out. Let's see what happens if we this is our input, right? So I'm just gonna copy this. So input is basically this, and then we don't know our multiplier or temp yet. So we have a stack. And then we have all this. Very cool. So let's just go through it with this from scratch of our pseudocode. So inside stack multiplier temp, we got that. Iterate through string, append character to stack. Okay, so A, B, C, and then 2. And then we only go through this if statement if we find a closing bracket, I guess. So keep on going. So that, and then Z, and then 2, and then opening bracket still, and then Y. And then now we find a closing bracket. Okay, cool. So once we find a closing bracket, we kind of want to do like a, we want to pop the closing bracket because we don't really need it anymore. And then we go through a while loop, so keep reading until hit open bracket. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do that in the code, but it just makes sense. No, I think we can do like while true, and then we break if it's open bracket, right? So I guess we can say if open bracket break, I guess. That's not good code in my opinion, but I'm not sure what the condition would be, to be honest. I probably have to watch a video. So while loop, so we're gonna pop the character. So pop character, pop char, and then I guess temp char is equal to that, and then append pop the temp. So we can say temp plus equal to pop temp char, right? And then if open bracket break, okay, so we got, so temp char is equal to pop char. Okay, so we're basically popping this y. So temp char is equal to y. And then we're gonna add that to temp, so y. Cool. So if open bracket, we break from this while loop, and then we pop the closing bracket. Okay. So now we're left with this 2. And now multiplier is equal to pop k, which is this 2. So multiplier is equal to 2k, I mean equal to 2. And then, okay, cool. So now we have this z here. Okay. And then, append reverse temp into stack k times. Append reverse temp into stack k times. So I guess we're going to append y that times. We can do this by saying this, right? For in range, k, this for in range up to k, which is multiplier. For character, let's name it k. Append reverse temp into stack k times. So for in range, so for character in reverse temp, so it's just y. Then push character in stack. Okay. So just y. And then again, we just do it again, so y. And then we're out of this if statement finally. Then I have to go through this for loop again. Okay. So now we're back up to this append character stack, which should be just which should just be this closing bracket, right? Boom, closing bracket. Cool. So now we hit a closing bracket again. Then we basically say pop closing bracket. Okay, cool. And then while loop. Oh yeah, we gotta reset. Then reset temp and reset temp, I guess. But where will we reset temp character? It doesn't matter because temp character gets reset every time, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Okay, so temp is reset already. Okay, then we're pop closing bracket, so while loop, temp character is equal to pop character. So temp character is equal to, I guess, y. And then we remove that y. And then we add it to temp character. I mean, we add the temp character to temp, so y. And then we go back up because it doesn't hit the if statement where we break. And then we pop from the top again, so boom, temp character still y. So we pop that and add it into our temp. And then we skip the if statement again, so we pop the temp character again, which is z, and put it into temp. Boom. And then once we hit, so if open bracket, then break. So break. So we were broken from the while loop, and then we pop out the open bracket. Cool. And then now we have our multiplier. We're going to pop a multiplier because it says so. then pop k. So now k is still equal to 2. Just delete it and put 2. Okay. And now we have to append reverse temp into stack k times. So reverse temp is basically zyy. So for 2 times, we're going to basically put every character reversed into our stack, right? So it should be z, yy. So that's 1 loop, and then z, y, y. That's 2 loops. And then we're going to return the stack. So that it's pretty much works. Like already gone through it. I feel like with problems like this, we need to like do like a dry run and stuff like that. Not a dry run. I mean like we need to like plan everything out before we actually start it, because I'm not that smart with stacks and stuff like that. But that's fine. I'm learning. So we kind of have our plan. So this is our plan. All right, this is our plan. It's our plan. So that's cool. So let's go follow this plan. So we're gonna show the stack equal to an empty list, and then multiplier or k is equal to 0, and then temp is equal to an empty string, and then temp character is equal to an empty string as well. Oh, my hands are very tingly. Maybe I'm running out of breath too often, because that's what happens when I'm singing. Alright, so we gotta iterate through the string. So for character in S, basically going to append the character into the stack. So stack dot append character, character, and then we gotta say, so if character is equal to an opening bracket, no, closing bracket, closing bracket, then we gotta do a while loop. So while true, it's not very good in my opinion, but it's fine. I can say while character. Oh no, it can't be while character. It has to be within the stack. What can I say? I mean, I'll just do while true, because that's what I said, right? So while true. There's a better way to code this. I know while true is not really good like thing to do in code, but I'm just doing it anyway. So while true, going to pop. So temp character is equal to stack.pop, right? I know we're going to pop. We're gonna pop the closing bracket. So. Oh no, that's perfect. It's perfect. So we can say, so if character is true, then temp char is equal to stack.pop. You can say, so while temp character, is not equal to opening bracket, then we can keep on going, right? So temp character is equal to stack.pop. And then we're going to add that to temp char. And then yeah, that makes sense, right? But no, we're going to run into the fact that we're gonna add in the open bracket into the temp. So I think it's better off if we just stack.pop and just say while true. And then we can say Yeah, so if temp char is equal to open bracket, then break so temp plus equal to temp char if temp char isn't equal to an open bracket, else break. We're sure that we can do that, right? We can't do that. Okay. So if temp char is equal to open bracket, then break, else we just do that, right? So we work out the while loop if it's an open bracket, and then once we're out of it, we're going to pop from the stack as well to get off that open bracket, and then we're gonna get the k is equal to stack.pop, and then we're going to append the reverse. So for for char, for I in range, for I in range all the way up to 0, all the way to k, we're going to go through for char and reverse temp. Can I do that? Is that how it's supposed to go? How to reverse a string in Python? I'm pretty sure it's I'll just make a function, I guess. So reverse, it's gonna take in a string, and it's gonna return s reversed. Okay, cool. Then I can call reverse temp for in reverse temp. What am I gonna do? We're going to basically append it to the stacks or push it to the stack. So stack.append character. And then we're going to reset temp afterwards. So temp is equal to empty. Okay, cool. Then at the end, we're going to return stack. Has to be join. So dot join stack. I'm pretty sure. So let's see if this works. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. This makes sense to me. What was the example that we did? Let's try it with this one. So user input is equal to this, and then we're going to call get decoded string with the argument of user input, and then we're going to print out its results. So let's try it out. String cannot be interpreted into an integer. K is equal to 0 though. To K. For I in range 0 to K. Stir cannot be interpreted as a... Oh, oops. Oops. And there you go. Oopsie. Okay, cool. Okay. C. Wait, did I do it wrong? Oh no, because I already popped it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So cool. So it works with that. A B C Z Z Z. Okay, cool. What about this one? This one's kind of interesting. I think I need a mouse because my scroll is broken. Let's try this. It should be ZYY, whatever. Cool, so it does work. But I'm not sure if it's slow or not. We'll see. Let's go copy pasting Leetcode. And then I have a reverse function as well. So, oops, and self. And then where is it? Self dot. Okay, cool. Then run. Okay, runs. Wrong answer. Wait, what? Oh, okay. God damn it. Okay, I can fix this though. So K can be. So we need to write something for K. We need to write a while loop for K, I guess. We need to keep, how will I do this? So K is equal to, so keep going until, keeps looping until, until open bracket, pops open bracket, 2. Then once we're out of the while loop, we do like a while true again. So temp num is equal to stack.pop. Okay, so if temp num is equal to what's a how to get all numbers, how to check if string is numbers in Python. If temp num is numeric, then we add it. So we can say if temp num is numeric equals true, then we basically add it into the stack. So temp num is equal to oops, temp num, temp char is equal to that if it's in temp char. Then we have to have a temp num. Temp num is equal to whatever, 0. I don't know. No, it's equal to, it has to be a string. It has to be a string. Temp k. Then we have to add it into there. So if temp character is numeric, then we basically add it to temp k. And then else we have to add it back into the stack. So temp char, then add append into stack dot append temp char, and then we have to break. It could be the case that we could go through an index thing. Could it be? Yeah, we could go over index error, I'm pretty sure. Because we could be going into the stack, just keep on popping until there's no more. So I guess while stack. So while stack. So while length of stack is more than equal to 0. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, more than equal to 1. Yeah, that makes sense. So while temp character is equal to stack.pop, so if character is numeric, then we're going to add that to temp k, else stack.append temp char, then we break. And then we have to basically add it into k, so k is going to equal to self dot reverse temp k into an int, right? Because it's going to read the 0, 0. Then that should work for this case, right? Run. Temp char. Oh, wait, is it lowercase? Oops, yeah. With base 10. What's temp k? So print temp k. Oops. What's temp k? Val literal for so what is temp k? If I do it like this. I want to see what happens if I do this. So what is temp char right now? So temp char is 2. Okay. So what happens here? If temp char is numeric, true. Because it passes through here, right? So I'm pretty sure it does. So print passes. It doesn't pass. Pretty sure it's 2 is numeric, unless I'm not doing it right. Where's the other print statement? Print. Oh my god. Wait, there's a syntax error. Oopsie. So it should work now. Right? And then we can say now that k is equal to int dot reverse temp k. Right? Yeah. And then return stack. Alright, cool. So it still does work. So let's copy paste this again. Self dot and self dot. Okay. Yay, success! Woohoo! That took a long time. That took like an hour. That's more than an hour because I was going to the bathroom a lot because of my matcha protein shake. Anyways, you guys don't even know that. Anyways, TMI. So I solved it. That's cool. I'm pretty glad I solved it. Most of it was planning. As you can see here, that this took a lot of time. I know my recording stopped somewhere, but that was like an hour to solve it. That's fine. So I know when I use a stack, I need to work in reverse instead of working forward because the first thing that I thought of when going through this is that I have to check if I pass this, if I pass an open bracket, but you have to really check if you stop at a closing bracket, right? So yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm kind of glad I caught this index error, or I'll say while true because we can have a number where it's at 3, then while true, right? Then temp character is equal to pop. Then we won't have anything to like compare it with. So this is a good thing to add. I'm not sure if you guys were able to see my code, but I think that's fine. Maybe I need to make my camera smaller. Not like that, like this. But yeah, I think I need to make it like that so you guys can see. Yeah, I need to make it like that for sure. Yeah. Oopsie. So that's for next time. But yeah, I solved the problem. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, to analyze its complexities, I would say that this is O of n space. I guess like O of n and n, O of n times n. I'm not sure. O of n to hold a stack, and then another O of n to hold a temp, another O of n to hold temp character. Another O of n for reverse. But yeah, it's just still O of n either way. For space and for time, it's what is it? I'm not sure, but I don't want to go through it. So it's definitely O of n because we're going through every character, and then O of n again up to the opening bracket, and then yeah, and then another O of n up to the number, and then O of n to reverse it, and then O of n whatever, I don't know, it's a lot of O of n stuff. I don't even know, so I'm not even gonna say what about it. And then yeah, so I solved the problem, yay.